Good morning, my friends. We're back again. Hope you had a nice little break. So let's chant here, and anybody else wants to come up and chant with us, you can do it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Start out with this and see where it goes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. You can put your microphones on and chant together here. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna,
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Rama
Hari
Rama
Hari Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hari
Hare
Hari
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama
Krishna,
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Hare
So
Rama.
why don't you read something, Lolita?
Okay, Guru Maharaj.
How about let's see. How about Chaitanya Charitamrita chapter 2.
Okay.
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Oh, glory to you, Guru Maharaj. Thank you. Thank you for this frame. Thank you from this breath of the Lord. Breath, breathe, breath. I don't know what it says. The breath that woke my bones up.
Yeah.
Thank you for the life.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me alive.
You know, it's interesting. I saw this video. They were showing the Illuminati. The eye is in the vocal cord. You know, if you look at the vocal cord, it looks like the Illuminati eye. But you know, the Illuminati is a reflection, right? It's a Illuminati illumination. It's actually the real Illuminati is the Lord. You know, so it's so perfect. You know, that's why. So the eye is in the vocal cords. You see through the eye.
See,
The devotion is awakened through the eye of the vocal cord. It's really amazing. You know, when I saw it, I
wow.
said, oh, wow, that's so trippy, man. Yeah, you look at it, it looks just like an eye of the vocal cord. Maybe I'll show it later. I'll find that video. I think I.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, the vocal cord looks just like that Illuminati eye. And I realized, oh, yeah, you see, it can either put you in illusion or wake you up. See, so the word of God or the word of death, you know, it's amazing.
So
Shows you God is in everything. I mean, the truth is in everything. You know, it's just on what aspect you want to look at the transcendental truth or the illusion, you know. So people are mostly looking at the illusion, you know. So we just switch it, you know, look at the eternal because then there's more life. You see, there's real life in that, the life. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
so fantastic. Another jewel.
They're all
Thank you.
over the place. Now we can see them. They're actually laying all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Just need the eye, the illumination eye.
Yeah, true. Thank you so much. Oh my God. All glories to you. And all glories to all the previous acharyas. Srila Prabhupada.
You see, they all had the eye of devotion.
Yeah.
See, so that's it. The eye is the devotion. Otherwise, you're blind. That's why, you know, unless unless we represent the eye of devotion in this world, we cannot see Krishna. It's we have to see through the eye of that. That's Radharani. She's the one who knows Krishna because of the strength of that devotion and that love. People don't know this. So therefore they have to hear these topics from devotees.
That's an eye that make you see so deeply in the core of the Lord's heart.
Yeah. I mean, this should be the what all devotees are after, because they just don't know this. They don't know what is the treasure. Where's the treasure? What is treasure? They don't know. So this is, you have to see devotees relishing through that eye of devotion, and understand. So gradually, people waking up. Look how big our group is, appreciating these topics. Yeah, because I mean, they're juicy, man. This is real life. I mean, where do you get such truth, man? Socrates
Nowhere.
can't teach you these things. Nowhere. This is, when I got the Vedas, I was like, wow, man, this is the best stuff around. This is better than the Mayavadi thing. Is this? Everything seems insignificant. There's significance to it, but it's insignificant compared to this level of truth through the eye of devotion, and where it awakes. This is why the devotees have the liberating eye, the liberating voice. Their voice liberates people because they speak truth. They set them free.
It's not the eye of the tiger, it's the eye of the lion.
Yeah, the lion. Yeah. Lion's the king of the jungle, isn't he? Yeah. Everybody all knows the king of the jungle is a lion, not a tiger. The lion. Yeah. You see, and you can even see in those movies, they even show the tiger is always the bad guy. See, that's the Lord's Maya is the tiger, and the lion is the king, the true king.
Yeah. King of the road. King of the path.
Yeah.
Organized to the previous acharyas. Srila Prabhupada. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. Jagannath Babaji. Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Lord Nityananda. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Srimati Radharani. No glory to Krishna. Oh, glory to Krishna. Jaya Jaya Krishna Chaitanya. Jaya Nityananda. Jaya. Jaya. Sri Advaita Chandra. Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Oh, my merciful Lord Chaitanya. Oh, my merciful Lord Chaitanya. May the nectar Ganga waters of your transcendental activities flow on the surface on the surface of my desert-like tongue. Beautifying these waters are the lotus flowers of singing, dancing out loud loud chanting of Krishna's holy name, which are the pleasure abodes of unalloyed devotees. These devotees are compared. These devotees are compared to swans, to ducks and bees, and the river flowing produces a melodious sound that gladdens their ears. Oh glories, oh glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda. Oh glories to Chaitanya Chandra. And all glories to the devotees of Lord Gauranga. Let me describe the meaning of the third verse. It's an auspicious vibration that describes the absolute truth. What the Upanishads describe as the impersonal Brahman is but the effulgence of his body. And the Lord, known as the Supersoul, is but his localized plenary portion. He is the supreme, the supreme personality of Godhead.
See, auspicious vibration, that's what it's about. Where is the auspicious vibration? Is only in the absolute truth, man. You know, this is the auspicious vibration, describes the author, you know. This is why you want auspiciousness. Real auspiciousness is truth, that vibration, man. Otherwise, you got the various levels of the Illuminati. It's just is the darkness, the shadows. Everything in shadows is vibrating. The shadow vibration, shadow. This is auspiciousness. Is what is spiritual. Not even mode of goodness. This distinguishes that mode. That's this mode of goodness is auspicious in relationship with the eternal truth, understanding its perspective. Then you understand. Okay, this is where this fits, and this fits, and this fits. Otherwise, you got a bunch of misfits. Everything misfits. It's like that one lady, Jacqueline, says, "My life doesn't make sense." Yeah, because it's everything's a misfit without the common denominator is the Lord. It makes everything fit. It makes common sense. Oh yeah. Mode of goodness, mode of ignorance, mode of passion, people in different modes of nature. This is see, everything fits like a puzzle put together now. This is why this is glorious. You want auspiciousness, you come here. And I think we're doing a pretty good job, putting everything.
Damn.
See, she's the what do you call? She's our confirmation. If we get her to laugh, it's okay. Get her drunk, then it's okay. It's good stuff. Yeah, I mean that's the bottom line, man. Auspicious vibration. That's why Krishnadas Kaviraj was in ecstasy. That's why Prabhupada was in ecstasy writing his books, because it's an auspicious vibration. And I this is ecstatic, just speaking about it. It causes the transcendental vibration in this world, which is the only purifying force. Otherwise, it's like the opposite side of truth is deception. See, and that's why this is a good time to preach, because you can really see, okay, you either want the Illuminati, voice, which is deception of the snake, the dark snake in the world, see, or the illumination of the truth. So side by side, devotees see side by side like this and preach side by side. So people have a choice. Okay, you want to, Moses, he divided the line. Okay, you want on the side of truth, or you want on the side of the golden calf? The gold, the material stuff. like children having a rave, material rave, and drinking, and and all that stuff. You want that, or you want the real truth? Well, portion of it. He wasn't even, he was kind of working. It's just getting gradually there. See? And then with Jesus, also more truth. You see, more truth. And then with Lord Chaitanya, more truth. Yeah, and we're reviving. We're just doing what he did, reviving the ecstatic worship and the truth, the level of it, the glory of it. See, auspicious vibration. You see, so you see, starting out, there's the Brahman. People don't know it. Brahman people think it's the ultimate. Eckhart Tolle, Brahman, that level oneness with God, whatever we speculate this is the ultimate, and people believe it. They have millions of followers. These guys, they're always charging. That's the thing. How you know it's not of the ultimate value. Always got to charge you for it. And but what? All the liberated souls, they never do like that. Jesus didn't do like this, because God is free. Free, literally free, not materially motivated, not pay for prasadam type thing. Even works its way in the temples. Yeah, free. God is free. Gives free. You know. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. Everything else you have to pay for. That's not really it. You notice?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you got to be. Hey, man, I will do this for free. These guys won't unless they get paid. They won't do it. They won't give you this information. They're always holding it back, even in crypto. These guys. Oh yeah, there's stuff that we do, but I ain't gonna tell you, man. It's like another secret group. It's all secrets of things that are not really worth anything that much. Yeah, this is the secrets of all secrets, and I feel I win. I benefit from sharing these secrets. Give and it shall be given unto you. What you don't know, if you've got real truth, it's like that, man. The more I give, the more I get. Just natural. I don't even think about it. It's like I'm going to give because the more I get. No, it just go. It just happens. It's spiritual law. I mean, I just the more I give, the more there's room for more gifts. You know, giving, giving and receiving. It's together. It's part of the thing. So anyway, that's the way it is with truth. Even Jesus said, "Don't charge for it." He said, "You got freely, give freely." Did I? Did you have to pay for any of this?
No.
No, because it's a win-win, man. I win just by giving, giving this, sharing this, and that's how it is. And then you also win by sharing, right? You like doing classes now, right? Yeah,
Always. I
when
always liked it.
yeah,
It's always a pleasure to give
yes.
classes.
If there
Always.
was any question of payment, I would pay to do this. If it came to the point you got to pay to do, okay, I'll pay to do this.
Yeah, because
I'll
it's such a
yeah,
pleasure.
yeah. I'll pay to do this if I had to.
And me too. Really. It's the
Yeah,
highest pleasure.
this is great. This is
And let's pay
fantastic.
for it.
Yeah, this is what Lord Chaitanya. This is relishing mellows, man. The only motive is to taste it. When you start tasting the mantra, it's like the only motive the chanting is the eagerness to chant more and taste more. That's the greed, the spiritual greed. See, so that's how it is. That's why Lalita says, "Oh, you gave me a chance to speak about Krishna. Oh, thank you." It's because it's wonderful to do that. To taste. Next time I'm going to start charging her for it. Next time I'm going to say, "I got to pay me $100 to speak today," and she would probably do it. She says, "Okay."
Yeah, indeed.
Go ahead, Lily. Read on.
Yeah, Tom asks why it's more easy for the demons and leaders of the modes of nature to get people's attention.
Well, yeah, it's a vibration thing because people vibrate on that level.
Yeah,
This is
because
transcendental vibration. See, people, this is like in prison. You're prison. You got qualities of prisoners. Hardened criminals. You're criminal here at various levels of criminals.
We are
So,
covered.
and so a free person comes. What happens? Let's see. What is this guy? He's out of the prison. They don't know that, but they feel it. Just, So you preach truth and everything. You try to free people, and they're crazy. You're also in an insane. It's a jail with insane people. They're just totally nuts. And so you come here, you say, hey, man, just come listen to this. You'll be free. Jealousies and all this crap is going, all this contamination. Yeah. So it's easier for people who vibrate with insanity to listen to insane people.
Because
They're like, hey, man, these are my, we vibrate. We're friends, birds of a feather flock together. Yeah. So we're bringing in something. Look at even in the Vites, they can't even understand this vibration. It takes purification
because they are demons.
Yeah. And it's easier the Maya is all over the place, very easy to be attracted. It's like Shiva gives boons, he's easily pleased. See, in other words, it's very easy to get pleasure from the world. Just go look at a beautiful woman and you get agitated, right? You get the same kind of you get a step down version of a love of a devotee has for the name of Radha. See, or Krishna. See, that you get to step down. It's very easy for you to do, but try being contaminated and chant Radha and Krishna's name and the Hare Krishna mantra. See if you can get any ecstasy from it. If you're too contaminated with this, then you might even be adverse. Like, ooh, this isn't. Why should I chant like that? Because you're used to the lust of the world, which is very easy. See, it contaminates you. They don't know that, do they? Just like I showed that one lady. There's one beautiful lady, very beautiful. Looks like a princess, little princely dog. I showed her a picture, a video of her, because she says, I'm spiritual. And I showed her a picture of Lalita, chanting the ecstasy. Oh, I don't like that. Turned her face.
You're very spiritual.
Yeah, very spiritual. But no, she's a lusty girl. I mean, I could see she hangs out with this guy, and you can, you could tell it just really is probably really lust in there. They don't know about what real love is. See, when your heart is, just turn away from it. This is pure love here. See, you don't know. You got to become a connoisseur, it takes a while.
Guru Maharaj?
Huh?
My daughter watches my videos. She can't stop sneezing. She's sneezing all the time.
Oh, that's great. That's good. Yeah. That's a purification.
And she said to me, Mother, don't start talking about Krishna because I'm sneezing already by seeing your head.
Yeah, see, the energy's coming up. I used to feel that too when I was chanting. And when I would start to feel like I was going to sneeze, I knew the ecstasy was starting to come up because it would cause this little, yeah. It's like I would almost like need to sneeze. And I thought, it's not going to happen now. It's coming. It's happening.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's all, there's all kinds of strange, that disappeared. I don't know, just maybe that just, a lot of stuff comes and goes, different things.
Yeah. Like
the tears.
Not in the beginning. Yawning or yearning.
Oh, yawning. That can happen. That still happens to me.
Yeah, me too, but not that often anymore.
Not so often. Yeah. Just different, thing. The mucus never goes, and the crying never goes. The laughing starts. See, and this is all because of the joy of God, and people don't know. They look at this. But devotees have been 50 years with initiated by Prabhupada. Yeah, well, this is it, man. This is the party. Question. Read the question there. Tom,
well,
you read your
question. I read it before and you answered
it.
That
was it? That was it? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So we should, read whatever.
So should we get used to be different and train ourselves to stay put and get strong in that uncommon vibration?
Yeah. So what do you think there, Tom? Take responsibility.
It's good to know our position. So what is the challenge? Where to focus and where to
Yeah.
get our roots into, to dig
Yes.
ourselves into that disciplic line and that energy where we are really home. That is our genuine source.
Yeah, like an orientation. We need that. That's what I was sharing with you yesterday. Orientation of like, okay, don't try to jump over to Uttamaधिkarya. Oh yeah, they're all devotees, and then you're feeling weak and wondering why. Well, that's why, because you're not ready for that. And even if you were, you would not. You would just give them a little like, okay, here I'll give you 5 minutes, and then I got to go on. Because you don't want to waste to a devotee. It's a time waster to be with people that are mundane and material. Hey, man, I'm here a short time. I don't want to sit there, man. Let me give you what I can give you. How much can you take? You're very thrifty with your time in that way. They say, hey, man, I can. Then they start, like ragging on you, and they go, okay, very nice. Okay, I got to go. I got an appointment with destiny, and it's not with you. I had enough destiny with you. Goodbye. See that, like that. But it takes time to get like that. Otherwise, before that, you just kind of merge in there, just become weak, like soup, primordial soup. Go ahead there, Lolita.
Okay. What the Upanishads describe as the impersonal Brahman is but the effulgence of his body, and the Lord, known as a supersoul, is but his localized plenary portion. He is the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna himself, full with six opulences. He is the absolute truth and no other truth is greater than or equal to him.
Yeah, that's why we got to hear about these transcendental virtues of the Lord, because He's the supreme absolute truth. Not to see super soul, you might feel, oh yeah, God is in my heart. You start to get an experience that, wow, it's wonderful. The Lord is in your heart. Mine is in my heart, and you get some direction like this. But you may not know clearly that Lord has also got attributes. They're transcendental. So we get these wonderful writings about the transcendental virtues of that Supreme Lord and chant these glories. And all of a sudden you feel an attraction for these. You see, your super soul realization develops from there even. See, so Brahman develops into this, this homogenized oneness, which you think is God, is just his energy, and it's not clear. It gets more clear when the super soul starts to awaken your heart. Wow, gives you even a deeper experience of that absolute truth. See, it begins with Brahman. See, you realize, this energy of God is different than the material dualities. See, the oneness is different than so you see, progressive. And then here is, oh yeah, and then that's why you have to have association with a living Vaishnava or these books. See, even at the stage of Bhav, this awakening of God in your heart and feeling this love here. See? And then you need the association of the living devotee, preferably, and the book, or the book at that point. But it's better the devotee who preaches the book, and then it's so special here because you got the book and you got the devotee here preaching these transcendental virtues of the Lord. This is people, if they knew the kind of quality of experience you got here, that's why things move fast for anybody. And those, they'll know, people coming here, they'll know that this is pristine, this is amazing, this is rare. This is like, what do you think? This is any different than Shukadev Goswami speaking here? No. And it's even more so because we have Lord Chaitanya who came afterwards. This is the point. And if you're not like that, then if you know how I would never, these people, they say always, I would never compare myself what he say? Well, hey man, I'm gonna just preach it as it is here, man. This is a comparison, man. You get Shukadev Goswami preaching here, and you get Gaur Haridas preaching here, and what is the comparison, man? Well, this is better because we have Lord Chaitanya. It's just logical. He didn't. He didn't have that special mercy of the most special incarnation that ever graced this planet. It's just logical. And if you can't preach like that, step aside, because Gaur Hari Das is arrogant and foolish enough and truthful enough to do it. To just point it out, the furthest extent of logic. Just call me Spock and point out every speck. That's Spock's job, to show, see, point out the specks and show the specks. See how they all relate to God. Come on, man. Where have you seen such word jugglery like this? We juggle. We are like jugglers, man. They juggle to confuse you. We juggle the words of the scriptures and the truths, even mundane, spiritual material, and make it a beautiful bouquet of transcendental flowers. Hey, spot, speck. See? The right specs, specifications. What are the specifications of Vrindavans? See, we're not finished. What are the specifics of getting to Vrindavan? See, specs, specifics, and spots. What are the spots that need to be erased? See? Basically, checklist. Give me that checklist. Give me that piece of paper. Let me crumble it up. It's very easy for me. Even we'll get you to crumble up that paper. Throw it in a wastebasket. Man. What do we need that? We got Prabhupada's books. Hey, you didn't know. People say, "Oh, I wish I was around when Jesus was." Oh, really? You got a better opportunity now because Jesus said, "I have more to tell you," and we're telling it.
Yeah.
Better time. I wish I was around with Prabhupada. It's better time because we're telling what he didn't tell. We're bringing out what was in his confidential books. I would never compare. Well, too bad, man. I can do it. I do it. I show you and tell you. Hey, man, my Lord is the authority around here. And he's working here, so I got to give him authority. Free reign. No receipts. I got the same order in Nityananda. Without restriction. Just manifest such truth. Just brighten them out. Just shine it, man. Just let's show how they are just glowworms, man, in comparison to this preaching and this demonstration. See, demonstration is part of it is demolishing illusion, crush it to powder. See, demo, and then we do the Stradivarius, man, play the violin, man, expensive one. See? Do both things here. Incidental activity, demolition. It's kind of fun. People like to blow up things sometimes. Krishna, he likes bombs, man. He creates all these weapons, brahmastras and all these things because it's fun to play with weapons. I also enjoy it. Enjoy blowing up illusions. Give me some illusions, man. I want to blow it up, man. Explosions. Hey, man. It's part of incidental activity. The funnest activities are the love affairs in Vrindavan, but this is fun also. Exploding illusions. Setting off time charges. Firing the machine guns. Knocking down all the illusions. Yeah, it's fun playing with weapons. Go ahead, Lily.
Impersonal Brahman. Localized Paramatma.
Arrogant. I even say I'm very arrogant, man.
It's the arrogance of the Lord.
Nobody would say these things. How can you say these? I could just hear them fainting.
We hear it. We love to hear this arrogance. It's the truthful one. Part of the truth. The truth is arrogant.
We got to raise the eyebrows of specs. You ever see Spock goes? So the specs go like this also. Raise their eyebrows.
Okay. Second try. Impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and the personality of Godhead are three subjects and the glowing effulgence, the partial manifestation, and the original form. They are their three respective predicates. What is a predicate?
Something I think comes after. Is that predicate means comes after or before? What is it?
I thought before, praise before.
Yeah, read that. Read that again. Read that again. Let me see.
The glowing effulgence, the partial manifestation, and the original form are their three respective predicates.
Hmm.
A predicate always follows its subject. Now I shall explain the meaning of this verse according to the revealed scriptures.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little. Yeah, we probably could just go on and it'll
Yeah,
explain it.
yeah. Krishna, the original form of the personality of Godhead is the summum bonum of the all-pervading Vishnu. He is all perfect knowledge and all perfect bliss.
Yeah, all perfect knowledge. That's see, summum bonum is to hear that all perfect knowledge and to see that all perfect bliss. See, and to speak that all perfect knowledge and relish that all perfect bliss. Yeah, that's it, summum bonum. That's why this is summum bonum here. It's not surprising why even the devotees in ISKCON and Gaudiya Samiti even have a hard time understanding this because it's summum bonum. They're just not ready for it. They're not ready for the 10th canto and beyond. Into Chaitanya Leela and all its intricacies. See, all perfect bliss and all perfect knowledge here. You show me anything more perfect. You show me where this is off, even. Show me that this is not this kind of knowledge. Huh. I can keep checking it. It is no, it's all perfect knowledge and all perfect bliss. This is bliss. This is real. This is why I said I had to go through these gurus that people worship, think they're the greatest thing. Consider this false. And what is that telling me? They're the ones who take the people's bhakti away so they can preach. And people believe in them. Well, hey, I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. You want to believe in it? Go ahead, man. I'll just go my merry way with all perfect bliss and all perfect knowledge and very happy with it. And if anybody wants to come on that page and be part of that Leela that I'm a part of, well, you can come on this page, man. If not, go off the page. Get on some other page, man. Go get your bhakti taken away so you can preach. You think that's intelligent? Go for it, man. That's what these are worship. Oh, so great successors, and oh, great, man. Go do your thing. I'll do my thing. I like this thing. This thing I've looked around enough to know this is fine stuff, man. This is what my Lord does. It's confirmed in the book, man, and you guys believe in this preaching. It's confirmed in you. You're the witnesses, man. Look at this. You see any Prem Parojana or any Narayam Raj person inspired Lalita to experience that? Any devotee in ISKCON experience what she experiences, and Johan and anybody? No, that's because of this preaching. See, this bliss and this knowledge. See? So that's why I'm convinced, man. I just see the result, man. I look at that, man. It's a good result, man. Show me a better one. We'll go follow that. But nobody can. How can you follow the perfect bliss and perfect, understanding like this lady? Or Johann every day dreams of all these beautiful dreams and all this everyday preaching, like enthusiastic, dedicated heart, all you guys, so many of you like that. You're in a great place, Tom. Man, if you're going to make it, that'll be here.
His dreams of Johan are unbelievable.
Yeah. See, we got beautiful devotees here. Everybody is growing nicely. Nice garden. This is a garden. This is a garden, just like Lord Chaitanya planted the garden. Has to be done. We have to plant this garden again. And everybody, you can be part of this garden, but you got to be part of this garden, and that's some other garden. What Lord Chaitanya brought was an exclusive garden. If you wanted to be part of it, you could. If not, go out and be part of some of the garden out there. To him, they're weeds. Right? To Radha and Krishna, oh, you don't like their garden? Well, you're kind of more or less weeds in the other places. Grow out there if you want. We're growing here, man.
So the garden, can I ask a question? So the garden is the place we can choose to live in, and we can live in the consciousness of the material world, but we can also live in the garden of of these qualities here, of the Satchitananda qualities.
The paradise.
Yeah, well, it changes the world, see, into this. See, it becomes transformed. It shows you how much room we have to grow. Lord Chaitanya got so deep into it, he would look at things and it was remind him of Vrindavan. So it all became Vrindavan because it's all the reflection of Vrindavan. In this material world is a reflection of Vrindavan. So you look at that and it reminds you of Vrindavan.
Yeah.
So this goes more and more. I mean, I feel it myself. That's why I speak like I speak, because things is showing you the truth. So what you see, the reflection reminds you of the truth, and you speak about, oh, you see, this is related to the truth. It has a indirect relationship. So go look at more of the full truth, the real truth, or see this in relation, and that way you're safe. It's like Brahma was asked. He said, "Well, how am I going to not fall into this Maya? Of all this nonsense I'm creating in the world, because without Krishna, it doesn't make any sense." And he says, "I'm going to be engaged in all of this creation. How am I going to not fall into Maya?" And the Lord said, "Just see it in relationship to me. See that it's all inside of me. Just simply that this is all inside of Him, all inside of the Lord." See? And that's what we do, basically. And you stay out of illusion that way. Yeah. So when you have faith in the Vedas, see, faith in these Vedic scriptures, faith in the essence of all scriptures is love of God, love of Krishna. Faith in devotees who represent that. See, people, the problem why they're weak or in the Maya, more or less, is their faith in world or worldly people who are not liberated like this, to this extent. You see, this is when those persons have faith in what we're doing here, you become like a Lalita or a Johann. You become very ecstatic and very knowledgeable, more so than anybody, more so than 100 of these gurus in ISKCON. And we're here to prove it for their benefit. They may, how dare he and all that. Well, yeah, go ahead and do it. We're here for you, man. You don't even know it. We're here to liberate you and make you real gurus, and you don't even know it. You think this is a bad thing we're doing, which is proof you're still in Maya. You think this is an abnormal thing. Well, you're right about this. This is not normal. This is above normal. This is uncommon. This is genius work, man. God is actually working here to deliver people out of illusion. Precisely. That's why we're precisely here. To do this precise work. Precision. See, precise precision. Specifications. Bring everything up to the right specs. Go ahead there.
It's unbelievable, huh? Keeps on coming.
Gotta have a good show. Got to show them the greatest show on this planet. I prove to everybody this is the greatest show on this planet. Hey, man, you're all putting on shows, you gurus out there. You're putting on a show by having disciples and doing some kind of drama. Well, we're also dramatic here. We're very dramatic here. We're also doing a drama. Which one is more interesting? Which one is more fascinating? Which one is more powerful to deliver?
Living drama.
Yeah. The greatest show on earth will do that. See? Yeah. Go ahead.
Uh, he is all perfect knowledge and all perfect bliss.
This is perfect bliss you see here, man. I had gurus tell me, you're in illusion. This is not perfect bliss. And they could never show me. And all they showed me was envy, showed me their false teeth. Really, honestly. Let me show you more bliss. They think that their jealousies and their pride is real bliss. No, this is bliss, man. This is pure. This is like a fine wine, the new wine. Yeah, intoxicating, ecstatic, wildly ecstatic. See, all perfect bliss, man. Perfect bliss causes perfection, right? All perfect bliss. Perfection's in the real bliss, man, the real pure bliss of real devotees whose hearts are purified. What did Jesus say? Blessed are the pure in heart, they shall see God. What did the Bhagavatam say? The same thing. Only the pure in heart can understand Bhagavatam. Same meaning, man. Bhagavatam is God, and a devotee whose heart is purified by real bhakti sees the real Bhagavatam and delivers the real Bhagavatam to deliver the real baby. And that's Krishna in the hearts of people. We're here to do a delivery system, man. System of deliverance. Okay? Bring that baby up from the womb through the channel there to boom into the heart explosion of bliss and ecstasy. Right, Lilita? Ah, everyday explosions. Look at her. She's exploding all the time now.
He is the supreme, the supreme transcendence. Transcendence, maybe.
Yeah, transcendence. Yeah, supreme transcendence.
Transcendence. He whom Srimad Bhagavatam describes as the son of Nanda Maharaj. The
When you go to these gurus like Eckhart Tolle's, you want to transcend your miseries, right? You go to Sadguru, you want to transcend, you want to understand more. So there's all these ways that people are going about trying to transcend their miserable condition in the world,
yeah.
because the fourth goal of life is liberation. You found out, you get burnt out on all this sense enjoyment, you're having too much of it and all this stuff. Everything causes miseries, and then you want to be liberated. So you go to these Sadgurus, you go to Eckhart Tolle, see, and there's some kind of transcendence a bit. But the supreme transcendence is this ecstatic bliss, which you can see. You put an Eckhart Tolle or a Sadguru side by side. I just logically put them side, or Jaipataka or Radhanath, put them side by side with a devotee in this Sangha, which you can see. Now you can see the real standard. Put them side by side with a Lalita there, and just look at their face when they chant the holy name. Sadhguru can chant his mantras about, this and that and all his knowledge. And look at his face, man. Look at Jaipataka or Radhanath when they're chanting Krishna's name or different things. And then put the other people there, Eckhart Tolle, while he's saying, Brahman, you're not your story and all that stuff. And then put Lalita there chanting the holy name. Look who is happier. Look who shows an extraordinary supreme transcendence. That's logical, man. Do the taste test, man. Go for what is best. Right? Isn't it just like supreme transcendence? This is a practical way to go about it, man. You can go look at their videos now. You don't have to have this all slide. Just go look at Sadhguru's videos. Go look at Eckhart Tolle's videos. Go look at Jayapataka's. Look at Radhanath's videos, and go look at Lalita's videos. Which one is the supreme transcendence of them all? What looks better to you? What would you really like once you know what I just told you? Would you know, until this was said, nobody would even think about it doing this thing. See, here you hear the supreme. When you find the supreme transcendence, you found the supreme logic, even that these guys can't even tell you. Okay? The supreme understanding is here, right? Doesn't this make it understandable that wow, I could actually do that? Yeah, you devotees of Radhanath and Jayapataka, you can actually do this. Just go look at their videos. And then go look at Lalita Ganga. We have a standard here. Or go look at Johan. Who looks more not just happy, excessively happy. Not just blissful, but excessively blissful, to the point of pouring out tears and laughing like a madman. Because that was Lord Chaitanya's standard. Well, that standard is here now. This, see, supreme transcendence. Not only was he supreme transcendence, when you're with Lord Chaitanya and you're on this wonderful path, man, you become supremely transcendental. You transcend in the most transcendental way you can. You become the supremely logical, the supremely intelligent, the supremely understanding do you get. Now that's a supreme pizza. Ever see this supreme? They call it supreme pizza. It's supposed to be the best, right? So this is the best pizza. Choice ingredients. Yeah. Go ahead, Lalita.
Okay. He who Srimad Bhagavatam describes as the son of Nanda Maharaj, he has descended to earth as Lord Chaitanya. And in terms of his various manifestations, he is known in three features called the impersonal Brahman, the localized Paramatma, and the original personality of Godhead.
Yeah, and so he descended here to attract us, to show this is his special form. Okay? Otherwise, how would we know? There's no example. You need an example. That's why you see he's only in the book now. Where do you see these qualities manifest in a body like he had a body and manifested these qualities and attracted people? That's why he descended. Why do you think any devotees descend? See, Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, and Bhakti Vinod, they descended and they hid still. A little bit of hiding. Exposed a little bit. Okay? Well, that descent is here again. And what is being here? See, now we're exposing these qualities, how beautiful they are, how ecstatic they are. Yeah, these kinds of teachings that he brought to this world. This is why it's a revival. And that's why you see people getting that type of devotion now. See, it's being revealed. See, it's being revealed. Why? Well, why is it manifesting? Not only is it being revealed, but it's being revered. See, reveal is related to revered. You guys are revering this and saying, yeah, this is really nice. This is really wonderful. You're revealing it and revering it. Therefore, it's revealed more and more and more. Otherwise, I can't talk if you weren't revering this. If you weren't saying, yeah, this is really good. Thank you for sharing. See, you're not, if you were irreverent, like, oh man, what is he doing, man? I wouldn't be speaking this, right? Supreme transcendence, supreme knowledge. And that's part of our preaching. We've got to impress people. This guy, if you all they have to do is believe in this preaching, then we got to convince them that way. What happens? Well, then they start to come towards the real qualities of the Lord that are manifested through his real devotees. The supreme intelligence. They start losing attraction to what is speculation. And there are even their gurus who speculate, or their hardness, material hardness, no softness of heart. See? No real hardness of truth to break all these crystallizations. You ever get a good massage? The best massage is these ones that go in there and they get the knots out, man. They break the crystallizations in you. See? And they hurt. It hurts sometimes.
Yeah.
See, that's the false ego. You gotta, see, you didn't know. See, another hat Gohari has to have is being a massage therapist on illusions. All these knots that you got from being, in this material world and listening to all these bullshitters, man, knotted up your brain and heart and all that stuff. So we got to get in there with the thumbs, break up the crystallizations of illusions, man. See, another hat today. Every day the Lord shows another hat Gaur Hari Das has to wear. And you will wear these hats too. You'll see they just start coming on. These just every day. You're a massage therapist too. See, I work on the spiritual body. People don't know. I don't need any hands. I could be no hands, no feet, no problem. See, because I'm doing everything with the spiritual body. You don't see those hands, do you? But they're out there doing it. If you could see it, if you could put those special glasses on They Live. See, They Live, that movie They Live is about us, because you come here and you're going to see people. You're going to see death. You're going to see life, man. You come here, you get the glasses on, special glasses of devotion, man. You look through devotion, and all of a sudden you see, life is here, man. I didn't see that. I had the glasses off, man. It's the no devotion, and you think everything is dark. Still, you think darkness is light, and then you put the glasses on. You said, "They live, they live. It's living in me too. I'm one of those lifers. Got life now. I'm alive."
Very special symptoms they have, living people.
Yeah, special symptoms of life. Man. You put on the glasses of devotion, man. You'll see it all. See everything. Otherwise, you see all these death skulls. You should see I'll take picture today. They were worshiping the skulls, and hey, man, that's great. At least you put it out there. You're worshiping death. Everybody is. You worship Durga. Some of these spiritual people, they go, "Oh, I'm a devotee of Durga. I love Durga. I'm spiritual." Oh, yeah. And they go by the name Bhagavan Das. Who's your worshipful deity? Durga. And I'm spiritual. I met that guy, man. The guy is so full of motives, man. Oh, God. False ego, huge, man. And he's called Bhagavan. It's a crazy place, this Maya, man. You come here, we'll set you straight. Free you, set you free. Forever. Man, it's the best place, man. It's where the real party is, man. We rave every day like this. It's worth it just to
place where the spirit is.
Come see the spectacle. Come see somebody who never holds his tongue. It just vibrates without restriction, without fear, uncompromisingly. I mean, just to see that is just a marvel. This way Jesus was. He was like the unrestricted tongue, man. You viper! Yeah, well, give me the whip, man. Let's overturn the table. He just without restriction. Actually, we're even less restricted here.
This was a tough one, huh?
You want to be on restriction? Go to Narayana Maharash's group. They'll put you on very restricted, And no tears for you. I have any tear. Wipe them. Get them off, man. Restriction. You're on restriction, man. Restrictive diet. Don't eat any carrots, man. Don't eat this. Don't eat that. Don't.
You
Very
know,
Huh? Yeah, all kinds of stuff, man. And Radhakun Babaji is even more strict. They'll put you on. They're Raganuga also. All the Raganugas have the most restrictions. What a crazy place, man. Raganuga. I remember I went to a Narayan Raj group, not put it down, just tell you, these were my actual experiences. These devotees were with them 20-something years, man. And my knee, I told the story, I'll tell it again. I was taking prasadam and my knee, just touched the mat. I mean, just barely touched the mat. And the brahmachari dumped up. Oh my God, he's contaminated our food. Raganuga Sangha, man. 20 years with him. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. Well, I've already figured a few things out. No, I think this is more Raganuga. Here you see devotees. I don't ask you what you eat, what you don't eat, but we do the job. Look at you. Look at Lalita. I didn't ask her, did you eat this morning? Did you eat a carrot? Did you do this? Did you? And definitely, God forbid, ate an onion.
I just ate carrot and onion.
Yeah, don't even need to. I'm looking like, hey, man, how ecstatic are you today, man? Did you get your Wheaties, man? Did you eat your spinach, your shock? Are you spiritually healthy? Are you gorging yourself with spiritual food? That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. And therefore, then you can see the abandoning. See, you got to be the very if we're really going to preach those verses, you got to be those verses. Abandoning, we just read that in chapter 4, man. Abandoning all the rules and the regulations and all that stuff, man, and just relishing mellows. See, this is the to that tea, and people don't like it. Oh, Rupa Go didn't do it. Well, we do. I like being the verse, man. Verse, be that verse. Yeah. Be that verse. What verse is that? I'll show you the verse here. By hearing about the pure love of the residents of Vrindavan, that pure, powerful, purifying, ecstatic love. Devotees will worship me on the path of spontaneous love. Oh, does that sound good? And listen to this. Abandoning all the rituals of religiosity and fruitive activity. Just give me mellows. Let me taste this mantra. That's our motto. Let me taste this glory in this mantra. Intimacy. That's all I need. I don't need to ask you. I just say, are you tasting this mantra today, Lalita? And she says, yes. Let me show you. Hare Krishna. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Great. Perfect day for you. Everything is going to be auspicious. Not like, how many rules did you follow, Lalita? Have you purified yourself by doing all that stuff? No, this is this postgraduate teachings here. This is the real teaching. This is the essence of the teaching. This is the essence of Krishna conscious movement being preached in this Sangha, and only this Sangha can we demonstrate such things. I haven't seen anybody doing this. None. They're all dedicated to they're not abandoning the rules and regulations because they're so ecstatic, man, and found the highest purification in the highest ecstasy, the highest love, and are glorifying that love like this. And its power and majesty as a summum bonum. You can stay out there with your sums of bones. All kinds of bones out there. Krishna throws you a bone of a rule and a regulation. Are you ready for this? Or not? If not, don't go out there and eat your bones, dry bones, man. Dead bones. Go eat the bones, man. Go fight over the bones. Go ahead.
Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth, they say that it is non-dual knowledge and is called impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and the personality of Godhead.
See, we're into the personality. See, it's all about personality. You know, the Mayavadis think, oh, it's personality. That's mundane and material. What do they know? They don't know the supreme personality. That's the problem. Personality of God is amazing. Man. He's so funny, so serious, so majestic, so interesting, so fascinating. You know, and that's why devotees like to relish his transcendental qualities and promote them in this world. Only they can do it. They're enrolled. Why? They're the best salesmen for the real God. They're the only ones who can sell Krishna, who's inconceivable and incomprehensible and unattainable. Only a devotee. That's why there's no other way, no other way, no other way. You can chant Hare Krishna, you're blue in your face, but if you got offenses in your chanting, you're still going to be like ISKCON. People thinking, what is Gohari doing over there? What is she doing over there? Yeah, that's called offensive chanting, because if you were chanting like a real spiritual master who has mastered Krishna, you would know what we're doing over here. We're liberating souls. Duh. We're freeing people. Anybody believes this preaching, they start to feel free. Feel inspired. They know what real inspiration is, highest inspiration, highest deliverance. That's why you just patiently keep listening. You won't find anything better than this. If you do, I would go myself. Yeah. Where is God working? That's the thing, man. You know, where do you get attraction to the supreme personality of Godhead and his qualities and his name, starting with the name, right? When you can chant this name in ecstasy, that means you're relishing the quality of the supreme personality of Godhead. That means you're already guru. You know, you go, you show people what is real. Nobody else knows. They would chant like they do and many times in ISKCON. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. How do I know that's your God? You don't look very happy chanting that. Well, I'm doing it out of duty. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. My guru told me to do Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Okay, that's fine. That's a good start. Okay? But hey, man, show me that you know the qualities of the Lord. Hare Krishna in ecstasy is you're showing people that you are in devotion, man. Your eye, see the illumination eye in your voice is activated, man. And it's not the Illuminati eye of Maya, you know, talking bullshit and lies and deceptions and checklists and hypocrisies and all that coming out of that eye, and the eye. See? The truth is coming out, ecstatic worship. Oh, look at this, man, laughing and crying while you're chanting, man. Man, I think you're showing me truth, man. See, with that eye, the eye of devotion liberates. You people, you come here, you listen to this chanting and see its glories. Because I'll praise them, man. I know this is glorious. And then you start to develop faith in this. All of a sudden, your chanting improves. You know how many times, and I think you've heard it too, and many out there. Wow, my chanting is improving just coming to this Sangha. You're darn right. That's part of the work. That's the most important part. Is to taste the glories of the mantra, so you can say, all glories to the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra has freed me from the hard rules and regulations and mandates and all this Biden type religion stuff. You know, I must do this and I must do that. I'm free now. All I have to do is love God, and that's it, man. Love his name, love his transcendental qualities. Just keep loving on those transcendental, keep tasting them forever and sharing them with my brothers and sisters and liberating them. Okay? Specification. This is This is high class. This is real Krishna consciousness.
Taste, please, taste.
Yeah. This is summum bonum stuff, man. You really want to get into summum bonum? Come here. Or you get a bunch of boners out there, a bunch of boneheads. The whole world is bonehead compared to this kind of information and this kind of ecstasy, right? I mean, prove it. Spend 30 days here. Show that you have some sincerity, that you really want to see is Krishna really available, like this fool Gohari Das is saying all the time. Where good progress is there, more than you can make out there in all that illusions and all these deceptors and deceptions and lies and cheating. See if there's not real sincerity here and real being able to do the work. Look around. Look at the witnesses. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What the Upanishads call the transcendental impersonal Brahman is the realm of the growing effulgence.
You know what? Read chapter 3 now.
Okay. The external reasons for Lord Chaitanya.
Yeah, let Tom. You can start reading chapter 3, Tom.
Okay.
Thank you there, Lolita.
Okay.
If you give me a bribe, I'll let you get in there. You know.
Sorry?
If you give me a bribe, I'll let you slide in there and take Tom's place. But you got to bribe me.
I don't know what you mean. I don't understand.
She's so pure. Isn't that amazing? So she doesn't even know what bribing means.
I don't know what it is. No?
They do that in Mexico. You give people like some extra money, and then you get in line first or something. You know, you get special favors if you bribe them. You got to give them money. You know, something.
You know what it is, Tom? You know what the word means?
Forceren, to bribe. Ja. Op de eerste rang willen komen.
Ah, oké.
En dan iemand omkopen.
Ah, oké. Corruption.
Corruption, yeah. Like Madhu Mangal in Vrindavan, he was very corruptible. They give him a sweet, and he would do things, give him special favors, special blessings if you give him a sweet. Read on, Tom.
Okay. Wow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Wow. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Yes. Jai Shri Guru Haridas. Jai Shri Lita Ganga. I offer my respectful obeisances to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By the potency of the shelter of his lotus feet, even a fool can collect the valuable jewels of conclusive truth from the minds of the revealed scriptures. All glories, all glories to all the devotees assembled. Hare Krishna. All glories to Lord Chaitanya. Whoa. All glories to Nityananda. All glories to Advaita Chandra. And all glories to all the devotees that they are of Lord Chaitanya. Wow, Hare Krishna. I have given the purport of the third verse. Now, O devotees, please listen to the meaning of the fourth with full attention. May the Lord, may the Supreme Lord, who is known as the Son of Srimati Satyadevi, be transcendentally situated in the innermost core of your heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before. The most elevated mallow of devotional service, the mallow of conjugal love. Wow, Hare Krishna. Lord Krishna, the son of the king of Raj, is the Supreme Lord. Lord Krishna, the son of the king of Raj, is the Supreme Lord. He eternally enjoys transcendental pastimes in his eternal abode, Goloka, which includes Vrajadham. Once in a day of Brahma, he descends to this world to manifest his transcendental pastimes. We know that there are 4 ages, yugas, namely Satya, Treta, Dvapara, and Kali. These 4 together constitute one Divya Yuga. 71 Divya Yugas constitute one Manavantara. There are 14 Manavantaras in one day of Brahma. The present Manu, who is the 7th, is called Vavashvata, the son of Vivashvan. 27 Divya Yugas. 27 times 4,320,000 solar years of his age have now passed. At the end of Dvapara Yuga, of the 28th Divya Yuga, Lord Krishna appears on earth with the full paraphernalia of his eternal Vrajadham. Servitude, Dasya, friendship, Sakya.
Yeah. So you see, this is the opportunity that we have now. Is this in this Kali Yuga, Lord Krishna came with, and Lord Radha, and more so Lord Chaitanya, right after that, and we're at that time. Why wouldn't everybody want to take this if they were really smart? Because this is the best offering. This is once for every Divya. Was it Divya Yuga? 4,320,000,000 years. Every 28th Divya Yuga, the 28th one, Lord Krishna comes with the full paraphernalia of his Vrajdam. And then Lord Chaitanya comes to give it to the people in general. And that's why I can't find a better mission than this. And you won't have either. You people come here, everybody in the world, you come here and we'll show you that Lord Chaitanya's mission is the best mission of everything. Man, you're going to get the best wealth of all kinds of wealthy people. You'll get what is worth more than billions of dollars, like I'm telling you. And you will say the same thing. I already have disciples and friends that say, this is worth them more than all Bill Gates's money. I would never give it to them, because you get God's treasure, God's wealth. You know, God's wealth is more than here, is because this is it. You know, this is the full exposure of the Dham, of the holiest of holy places. This makes sense of everything. Makes sense that even Christians can't make sense of. Why? Because they're not connected with this. Proof. They don't know about this. You know, we also have ecstasy here, and it increases more forever. A lot of what do you call Christians? They don't have this kind of thing. They go once, they don't know how to generate it. They're just hoping the Holy Spirit will come. You know, here it comes more and more and more and more. You know, and and so this knowledge is fantastic. This is where revitalizing what Lord Chaitanya came to bring here. It was ecstatic worship. This is the finishing work. This is the beginning of real life. And this Varnashram Dharma is just the beginning stage. He came to the Varnashram people and elevated them to the next level, just like we're here to do the same thing. I mean, otherwise, what work is their importance here? Really? We got an incarnation here we're glorifying and learning about and relishing and exploring and benefiting from, that is here so rare on this planet. There's no greater teachings than this. That's why you come here for a while. You should come more than a month. Come for a couple of months or a few months. You'll never leave if you're intelligent. Boy, there's no knowledge better than this anywhere. It's transcendental knowledge, supreme transcendental truth. No truth is greater than this. Prove me wrong. Prove me that any of these gurus in ISKCON have a greater truth than the actual experience of relishing mellows and real bhakti. And be the real deal. Be this knowledge incarnate, man. It's in you. It is you. You're the bomb of truth. Bomb. See? Bomb. You explode the illusions. And bomb. Cooling bomb. You ever have a cooling bomb? Boy, do we juggle words perfectly. See? This doesn't cause confusion. It causes fusion with the Lord. Communion. Okay? This is like a revital. This is what the Lord said, in the Chaitanya Bhagavat. Every word means Krishna. Every word. We show, demonstrating that. This is all spontaneous. I didn't know anything about this before. That's why I come here, man. I like surprises. Isn't this a surprise party every day? Birthday party every day. Surprise party. What do you think, Amy? Is this a surprise party every day or what? Surprise every day. I wouldn't miss a day. I like these. To me, this is treasure. This is gold. Why? Well, the Lord has shown me. He says, hey, man, let me show you what I taste. Taste it. See how you like it. You ever have somebody, you're tasting something and then you say, wow, this tastes really good. Try it. That's the Lord does. He does with me. He says, yeah, this is really good. Here, try that. Okay, let me try it. You have you have a good taste, good palate. Those who worship Durga are called Shaktis, who are 20 different manifestations of Kali. Yeah, and she actually has a beautiful manifestation too. Kali is a devotee, man. When Jade Bart, they were going to sacrifice him to Kali. She came in and she beat the shit out and killed a lot of those guys who were. He's a pure devotee, man. You don't treat pure devotees like that. You can offer me dead people. There's a Kali. Yeah, they're all dead anyway. Don't offer the person that's alive. No, hey man, that's an offense. And she went and punished them and killed them, drank their blood and everything. Yeah, because they're all dead anyway, too. Hey, walking dead in this world. Hey man, hey, this is Jesus type realization coming. You're getting. Otherwise, stay with Jesus. You know what I mean? You gotta, hey man. If he said, let the dead bury. Oh, I want to bury. You can probably relate to this, Tom. Your father dies, and you come here and say, "Go, Hari. I just want to bury my father. Please. Then I'll come back to class." And we're given a really great class. Says, let your mother and father let them bury him. And you come to class. Come, good. Life is here. Well, we might not be that extreme. I say, yeah, go in, do it quick, and come back. I mean, you're going to see all these in material. Oh, his body, the guy never died. It's just a friggin' illusion. Like my brother, he never died. He's got a better body now. And he's more happy now, believe me. Plus, he'll know more what his brother is doing here and being really ecstatic about it. Oh, boy, I love fortune. I got a brother like that, man. There's no death. It's just an illusion. See? They're playing dead. You ever see these animals, these bugs? You ever see a bug play dead? You touch them and they turn over and look like they're not moving. That's everybody in the world. They're playing dead. They're not dead. They're just playing like they're dead, and then they die, physically, and it's all a play. See, playing dead. Everybody is playing some dead part of death in the world. I mean, I'm just telling you like it is now. No time to screw around. This is life. Lion like life, man. King of the jungle. Here, you got to see where's king of the jungle in the world. Before they thought Bill Gates was king of the jungle. No, this is king. Truth is king, man. Not deception and lies. Truth is king. King and queen. Bhakti is queen. Truth is king, right? King and queen. You need the real king and queen to reign in this world. Otherwise, everything is dead. It's just dead matter, man. Believing in dead matter. Yeah, believing in life. Isn't that life? Every day, more life, more life, more life. Look, another hour and a half. That's 3 hours already. Remember, life in this. Isn't it nice to live? Come here if you want to live. Otherwise, you're dead. You're dead in ISKCON. All that. That's not life to me. Is it life to you now after looking at what's going on there? This is life, man. This is where the verses sing, man. We sing the verses in our life, man. Abandoning all varieties of religious rituals that you have so much faith in. Why? Because it's still not alive yet. This is life, man. Life is in this loving, ecstatic worship and this truth, glorifying it. You don't like that life? Well, stay with your dead little rituals, stereotypes. See, stereotype dead, Ritualistic worship. For a devotee, that's empty. Yeah. And you can see, still, people believe in it. They don't believe in this. Well, that's fine. That's why Prabhupada preached those things, because people wouldn't believe in this. But some are. Obviously, this was timely. They know when it's time. Look, we got already 30, 40 people believing in this preaching. Crumbling up the paper. It's all paper to me. All that stuff is paper. Let's throw it in a wastebasket now. Now, let's get with the real curriculum. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Conceptions, postgraduate. Come, we'll give you an honorary entrance into it. Free, no charge. Come with me if you want to live. Come with us. We're all alive here, man. Come visit, become a disciple of Lalita like myself. And we'll all live. We'll start laughing like her. Right? Hey, if I become her disciple, maybe I'll start laughing constantly. I like that. I ain't ashamed. I'm not too proud to become a disciple of my disciple. Hey, man, she got that ecstasy. I'll bow down and I'll rub her feet all over my head. All kinds of stuff, man. I'll do anything for this devotion. Oh, that's my Lord. He's like that himself. He loves his devotees. That's why he's a devotion. Oh, and that, oh. Ooh. Hey. Hey, that's the kind of, that's the quality we have here. It's high class, man. I was in the Ramraj group and they're always talking high class. Oh, high class. This is really high class. I mean,
it's a high class.
High class in the mode of goodness or something, and nice devotee, etiquette and all. No, but this is really high class devotion. See, you actually see real devotion there. We wipe tears out of necessity here, not because you've seen, see a tear, dog, we got to hide the tear. No, we wipe necessity because it's like, windows, windshield wipers, because there's so much water, you have to wipe them, Nose blowing too. You got to. I wouldn't be able to give a class. There's so much mucus there. I'd be going. Yeah, real stuff, man. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think this is enough for a while here. Thank you very much, everybody. Closing words, Tom, give us a word.
Whoa.
That's a good word. Whoa. Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow. You can
Yes.
do it in two ways. Whoa. Wow. So, just if you want to expand your
Wow,
vocabulary.
Tom.
I need this fire to heaten up the frozen things, the dormant qualities. They have to become alive here, and I want to have more warmth, more fire to make it work, to
Yeah, we're,
Is
yeah.
dance,
not enough fire here?
to
Guru
move.
Maharaj was on fire yesterday.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
yeah, that's
I
kind of
like it very much.
a Raganuga quality. Is like you want to worship like, see, I'm just worshiping in my way. And you saying, yeah, I want to worship like that. That's Raganuga. Yeah, I want to also have intimate, I want to like the full range. I want to sometimes be thrilling. I sometimes in comedy. See, this is Krishna. It has different variations. Sometimes very tender and loving. Sometimes hard, like a lion, like that. You see, this is the Lord's qualities you begin to manifest, and they're very purifying and very. I mean, this is good. This is Raganuga. See, you're seeing my worship personally. You're seeing Lalita's worship, and you think, yeah, I want to worship like this. See, that's good. That's what you get here. This puts you on the path, man. You're not thinking, well, I've not followed enough rules to be of that stature to worship like this. You're just here and you're just going for it. That's Tom catchphrase. Whoa. Laugh out loud.
We support your stage, it says.
We support your stage. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This is the Lord's stage, man. He's got the script, right? We're just reading from the script. Actors on his stage, right? He wrote the script. It's right there. Chaitanya Leela. We're just get our parts, playing our parts. It's nice, huh? It's great to be in this play. See, play. See, play. We're in the play. If you have a real play going, that's a real good one. It's a play. Very playful. And if you're not playing in the play, it's not that good. It's got to be a play where you're playing. See? Play, 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 play. Various meanings of play. Okay? Parting words there, Lalita, give us a word. No, you're not getting that. We want to hear something from your lovely
I'm
red
not so
lips.
good in that. I'm not so good in that.
Yeah. I heard it before. Go ahead, say something. Everything you say is a worshipable
Oh, Guru Maharaj,
emanation.
thank you. Thank you so much for these fantastic classes. It's so nice to have it in two parts because meanwhile I do something completely with my hands and then I'm fresh again to receive
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Lord's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
fresh words. Um,
Yeah,
it's
me too. It's good breaking it
easy to
because it's a
absorb.
lot of stress for both of us, all of us. I'm coming in this building, and you're all absorbing too, and so nice, a little break, then
Yeah,
come back.
yeah,
It's
good
good to do
idea.
it, and then it's good for Amy and others in America because it's way too early. Some of them it's like if I do a class at 4, that means it's 2 o'clock over there in Arizona. You know. And sometimes I do a class at 2 o'clock. That means it's 12. So it's
Yeah,
perfect. Krishna's, yeah,
when
yeah,
you were in India, we had that same situation that it was
yeah, yeah,
12 or
yeah,
1 o'clock for us. Yeah.
yeah. So this is perfect. It's
Mm.
perfect. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.